If you're a new fighting game player that's interested in Marvel Tokon, Invincible Versus, Avatar, or any other fighting game that's either coming out or is already released, it's very important that you watch this whole video. Trust me, you'll understand why. So the Invincible Versus beta is either happening right now or it's already done depending on when this video is released, and a lot of people seem to be really enjoying it, including myself actually. Whether people liked it or not, tons of people shared their thoughts on social media and gave constructive criticism where it was needed. At the end of the day, a new tag fighter is coming out that will coexist alongside 2SKO and Marvel Tokon, and I'm sure many tag players are happy about it. So what could go wrong, right?
Is this only for PlayStation Xbox? He rage quit again! What if people bring the beta just started?
Rage quits. So there's actually been a lot of people who have been rage quitting in the Invincible Versus beta, and understandably, not too many people are happy about it. Not only can it create an unhealthy environment around the game's online community, but some games don't even give penalties for rage quits. Now I will say, to the credit of the Invincible Versus developers, they actually made an update to the beta where players who leave during the middle of a match will actually lose rank points. This is a great call, and I'm glad the developers acted swiftly on this, but there's a bigger picture happening here that not a lot of people are seeing. When it came to the Invincible Versus beta, a lot of people were just rage quitting because their opponent was stronger than them. I've seen way too many people on social media this weekend calling the opponents that they played in online matches sweaty just because they use crazy mix-ups and combos on them. They'll even call them sweaty for just using the most basic combos. I also saw these same comments during the Marvel Tokon beta, and it concerns me quite a bit, mainly because these players don't understand that people enjoy fighting games in different ways. Going back to the Invincible Versus beta, for example, there was an actual training mode in there, so people had tons of fun just labbing out awesome combos and mix-ups for their characters and teams. So of course, those people are also going to enjoy doing those combos and mix-ups they learn in online matches against other players. But if you're someone that likes to just play the game and not do training mode, that's fine too, but don't act like you're exempt from losses and people who know how to do things better than you. Calling players sweaty is not only disrespectful to their hard work of going into training mode, but it's also just them simply having fun. Because in case you didn't know, fighting games are a genre where you are rewarded for your hard work. It's only fair for people to find enjoyment out of quote-unquote try-harding against their opponents and sweating because, well, they earned that. But yeah, players aren't obligated to suit your needs. If you're playing any online competitive video game, you have to accept that there are players that learn faster than you. And this is what leads to my next point, which is that I've noticed that many fighting game players are actually intimidated by players who learn faster. I've seen this a lot in the Invincible Versus beta, but I also saw many beginner fighting game players bring this up in the previous Marvel Tokon betas. There seems to be a subsection of people who look at stronger players and think, oh man, I'm never gonna touch online. But also, wow, I suck at this game if this is how people are playing. I'm gonna tell it to y'all right here, right now, this is not a good mentality to have. While there's always gonna be people who learn faster than you, that shouldn't really make you feel scared to hop online if you really want to. Losing is not only a huge part of fighting games, but it's also important for your growth as a player. The reason why those players are learning faster is because they've played enough fighting games to know what things to look for when it comes to improving. What are my best options and assists to use at farther ranges? What are the opponent's character's best options to use at farther ranges, and how do I deal with them? What are the basic combos I need to learn? What are some useful mix-ups I need to know about? How do I deal with the opponent's character's offense when I'm on defense? Are there any gaps where I can punish them or mash out of? These are some of the important questions players who learn faster ask themselves, because learning your character isn't about figuring out combos or mix-ups, but it's also about studying how your character fights against other characters. When you lose to someone, you're given the opportunity to watch the match again and see what are the common attacks your opponent used on you in certain situations. When you figure out what these are, learn how to deal with them so that the next time you fight that character, you'll be prepared. And the best part about all of this, it applies to Marvel Tokon as well. I understand that some of you all just want to get on the game and master your favorite characters, and don't get me wrong, that's perfectly fine, but I can see that losing frustrates many of you, and I just want you all to at least have the right mentality on things. Because I'm gonna be real, I'm not trying to see the same situation happen with Marvel Tokon. I want all of you to be able to enjoy Tokon not just in a casual way, but also in a style that makes you better as a player, because I promise you, seeing yourself break through huge obstacles is the best feeling fighting games can offer. Hell, I remember when I was also a pretty salty guy in my Grand Blue days, but I've met a lot of people that helped me improve as a player, not just in the game, but also with my mentality. As a result, it caused me to not only get to the highest rank in the game, which is Master, but also even win tournaments.
That's gonna be the tournament! SSK going all the way through!
And you know, I just want the same for you all. Fighting games are great, and I just want you all to see that. There's no reason to feel intimidated by players or look down on them just because they're stronger than you. Because no matter how strong they are now, there's always a chance for you to catch up and beat these stronger players, just as long as you keep that fire within you. So simply put, focus on your own journey. I know this is a very short video this time around for me, but I just had to express my thoughts on this situation. I know my quick advice might not get around to everybody, but hopefully at least one of you all take this piece of information with you before you start your journey playing Marvel Tokon. If you enjoyed this kind of video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. I make Marvel Tokon videos weekly, so if you want to get involved with that, look no further. And as always, from me to you, have yourself a blessed day.